Have you ever had a client that made your life feel like a freaking nightmare? Well, here is how you're going to deal with those clients. Hey girlies, my name is Christy. Thank you so much for watching another video. If you like my videos, make sure you subscribe so you can keep seeing more of me and I can know you like these videos, so keep making more. So today we're talking about bad clients. As y'all know, like, girl, it's some difficult clients out there. So let's get straight into this video. The late client who does not respect your time. I know y'all remember the late client who does not respect you, who thinks she can do what she want to do, and then you already like so sweet and nice with it, and it's just like she keep on being late. Like this her second time being late. Like you ain't say nothing, you ain't text me, you showed up at my door. Like those kind of clients are the worst clients ever. Okay, because now you play on my time. You just messed up my whole day, especially if you're my first client. Like girl, so I feel y'all pain for sure. But this is how you're gonna deal with them. So if clients are late, it's probably something lacking in your policy. So what is your salon policy looking like? What is your booking policy looking like? Do you have a late fee set in place? Do you have a like text message me if you're late? Something set in place. Like what do you have in your policy that kind of lessens the chance of your client being late? Like, do you give them a grace period? Do you ban them from booking if they show up too late too many times? Like, those things matter. So go look at your policy, and that's gonna tell you like why your clients are being late. Also, are you late? Because if you're late to your appointments, why do you think your clients will be on time? They probably won't. So if you show up on time and you just like kind of set the flow and everything, you set the feel of your business. So if you're on time, your client should be on time. If you have a grace period for yourself, your client should have a grace period too. If you take off money if you're late, you should add money to them if they're late. Like some things like that. Also, communication is very, very important. And then if they keep doing that, I banned someone from my booking before because it was like 3 times it was too late. And girls, early in the morning, you're not gonna keep playing with me and my business. Like I don't need your money, okay? I can find another client will find me who's more valuable, who's not playing with my time, you know? Now, number two, the picky client. The client who complains about every freaking thing. Like nothing is good enough, y'all. I know that y'all have had this client who's picky and complain about everything. Like she booked a freestyle and she still complained that she didn't like it. She don't want you to put this and this on her nails, but you booked a freestyle. Or she want her shape to be so extra crispy with round on the edges and no apex. Like girl, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. So if y'all have these clients who are extra picky, then what y'all need to do is make sure you ask them a lot of questions. Now, I am naturally a person who asks questions, but if you have picky clients, girl, just ask a few extra questions and maybe even do an intake form. Like something that says a simple form like, hey, I want my nails to be, or you asking them, like, how do you want your nails shaped? Do you want rounded edges? Do you like this apex and show them what it looks like? What design do you want before we even start your nail set so you can make sure you're ready and prepared for it? An intake form can definitely help you if you have a lot of picky clients. Also asking questions during the appointment like, how's the shape for you before you wash your hands? I used to always do that. So if you have picky clients, just try to accommodate them the best that you can. But if they're too picky to the point where they're being negative and they're like nagging you, I would ban them from booking too. Or just simply explain like, hey, I'm a nail tech. I can do the best I can for your nails, but I'm not Picasso. Okay, like if you want to shape it, you can shape it yourself. Here's the file. I think I did that one time because girl, if you want to shape it yourself. I'm not gonna be listen. And then lastly, I want to talk about the discount client. And I got to shake my head on this one because the client who always expects a refund, she always expects money off, she always expects a discount, she never want to pay full price. Girl, this client might be the worst of all of them. Because why do you, like, who do you think you are that you don't have to pay full price? Why do you think you deserve a discount? What did you do for me to like this is an equal exchange here. You know what I mean? So if you have clients who always want freaking discounts, if you have clients who always don't want to pay full price, or you always have clients who say, hey, like I want a refund, or they're disputing charges and stuff like that, girl, you need to have your policy set in place rock hard, solid, okay? Like Girl, no disputes, put it in the policy. No refunds, put it in the policy. Or you might have to freaking just say, like, in the description or whatever, I don't do discounts. Or if you do have a discount, say, look at this highlight on my Instagram for all the discounts right now. Something like that. Because communicating is very, very important. And also knowing that we don't do that if you don't do that. And if you do that, you need to look over here for that. And then another thing is your price point. You're probably a cheap nail tech. Honestly, I just gotta break it to y'all because I'm y'all nail tech bestie, so somebody got to tell y'all. You probably cheap. You have too cheap clients, you have too cheap prices, your product's probably cheap. You might still be in the beginning phases a little bit, trying to stay cheap, which is cool. Like, we all go through that little cheap phase, but you're gonna get cheap clients who want cheap prices if you're charging that, if you're showing up like that, if that's what you're portraying. If your Instagram look cheap, then you're gonna get these cheap clients. If you're charging $40, $50, you're gonna get these clients with problems all the time. It's inevitable because whatever you give to the world, whatever you put out is what you get back. If you give cheap, you get cheap. It is what it is. So, yeah, those are some of my tips on how to help these clients, y'all. Like, if you have these bad client situations, these are my tips to, help that and try to minimize that as much as possible. So, try some of these if you're having some problems and let me know how it works for you because, girl, we don't got time to be playing. Like, we got some work to do. We got money to make. We don't have time to be wasting our energy on these negative clients. So thank you again for watching another video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions for me or need any resources, need any help with anything in particular, click the link in the description box for more in-depth learning. And don't forget to subscribe so I can keep posting videos like this. I love y'all and I pray y'all have an amazing day. Bye.